other day, I found some of the weirdest Minecraft knockoffs in existence, and they're located on this wacky site known as Roblox. These games are abnormally horrible, so make sure to stick to the end because things go downhill fast. Not only because they're found on Roblox, which has had an absolutely brilliant reputation already, but because of some of these are, well, nothing like the actual game. So, of course, we need to change ourselves from this into something a little bit more, in theme. Perfect! So, I enjoyed myself a bit of Skywars, right? You knock people into the void, ruin people's day, it's all great fun, until it looks like this. Yeah! With such groundbreaking graphics as this, you can guarantee that it's as close to Minecraft as possible. Oh, and would you look at this? The game is genuinely pay to win. No, seriously, want to give us Robux to boost your win statistic? Well, here we go! Oh, would you look at that? The items aren't even pixelated. But don't fear, its sound design more than makes up for it. Coupled with an abhorrently easy way to bridge, which requires little to no skill in the slightest. Perfect for people like me. This leads to a more than scuffed game with only a handful of redeeming qualities, like the unique cast of characters you meet through it. Goku, what are you doing here? This game is already a 10 out of 10 because of that alone! And would you look at my splendid bow and arrow abilities? Oh shoot, wait, no! That lad was very clearly a spleef champion. Sorry, are these people teaming? No reporting system on this Skywars game, by the way. So, if you encounter a hacker, you're as good as dead. Oh, and did I even mention the currency used? The currency in this game is wins. So you need the good stuff in order to win. But in order to win, you need to get the good stuff. Which puts you in a situation that I was in. With an absolutely crazy amount of skill, but simply not enough money. As demonstrated by the constant onslaught of this guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I rarely touch grass. But if you grind out Roblox Skywars, I'm entirely convinced you don't even breathe oxygen. So after that failure, I rage quitted. Because toxicity is the absolutely perfect way to go. Don't worry, it only goes downhill from here though. How do you guys feel about, say, Minecraft Survival? Well, apparently, this is just like it, but with a texture pack. And of course, phenomenal sound design once again. But no boats. And yes, I even attempted the inferior way of crafting, but credit where credit is due, even without a boat, I was able to discover new lands far, far away, which leads me to meeting these wonderful fellas. Through them, I was able to discover that violence is indeed allowed, as proven by me showing this guy what the true nature of L'Manberg was all about, and making epic block clutches. Yes, you can do those in this version of Minecraft. Let's go! So, of course, the most important thing to do in Minecraft is to find diamonds, because diamonds can be used for literally anything, including monetary gain. But that was proven tricky by invisible blimmin' lava and an extreme lack of any useful resource like iron, gold, or even coal. So how do you gain diamonds, you may ask? Well, how do microtransactions sound to you? Yeah, me neither, but hey, the economy, am I right? Fine, well what about, say, not being the player? Instead, what about, say, becoming the infamous Minecraft mob Mushy? Or how about a boomer or an endman? Look at this boomer! You won't guess what he does. Contrary to popular belief, he isn't based off the creeper in the slightest. I mean, it's just pure coincidence that both monsters can blow up, right? I couldn't figure out how to play, so I attempted to incorporate myself into the Roblox culture, if you will. Which obviously went about as great as you'd expect it to. Oh, how does a wraith sound? Obviously not a phantom in the slightest. You swoop down to attack the poor innocents below. Doesn't remind me of any monster from another game I know. Nope, not in the slightest. Oh, okay, well, zombies aren't that bad, right? I mean, you get proper weaponry, so it must be great! Well, what about the Endman? You could just teleport wherever you can look, so I think it's about time to teleport right to the subscribe button, chaps. Well, anyone who hasn't played the other game knows that this shouldn't be possible! But hey, just make sure you don't go too far out, otherwise you can say goodbye to your health! Unfortunately, I was never able to play as Mushy, but I was able to abandon my flesh and become a skeleton, and look at him stroll, yeah! Oh hey, would you look at that? Even more fighting that I somehow still sucked at! Oh, also, since when were there round heads in this game? But now it was time to desperately defend from the monsters by building an enormous tower! Psych, never mind, time to morph into a blimming muscular man, let's go! And look over here, this lad's got the strat of camping inside of a house. So as people desperately tried to end my life, I was too busy ending theirs! I was popping off and ending the lives of multiple monsters and saving the lives of so many more. Until those who were supposed to be defending me, well, let's just say, they weren't defending me for much longer. But one part of Minecraft has been severely neglected. We've played PvP, we've played mining, but we haven't built something yet. So let's change that. I would enable every single brain cell left, the neurons in my head, surging as they connected to each other to formulate this absolute gem of a build